We're live. We are live, folks. Shout out to anybody watching this back, watching the replay, whether it's on YouTube or Twitch, or maybe Twitter. Actually, you might be watching the replay on Twitter right now. Or maybe you're one of the first people in. I don't know. Let us know.
Definitely thank you for stopping in. I know a lot of people are going on vacation here soon for July 4th and stuff like that. So if you guys are making the time to hop in, we appreciate you guys. Yo, Baruch, what's up, dude? How you doing? Why'd you remove Chris?
I didn't even remove him. He just yeeted.
He actually probably...
He probably accidentally closed out. What's up? We got Iceman in the
house. Let's go. What's up,
guys? It's about to be a party.
This will be good. Yeah,
I know. I feel like it's
all the homies coming in. Yeah, no. Chris is gonna be here for the stream. Don't know. Oh, there he is.
Hey, sorry about that.
Yeah, he probably had a little hiccup there. But yeah, no. Thank you guys for coming in. We'll get it started here in a minute, just as the update kind of goes through and stuff like that. But
RRX69, they were in our Flow Twitter Spaces.
I saw. Yeah, and they do a lot of trades too.
Yeah, they do. And then we were chatting a couple weeks ago for the beta testing, actually. Yeah, they were really excited about it. I'm all up in that
Darcy,
thing.
What's up? Good morning. Good morning.
Darcy, what's poppin'? Yeah, it's been a while since we've live streamed as well, so we're excited to live stream. I guess I can kind of say the plan for the stream. Basically, if you guys saw our Twitter or even our Discord announcement, we finally publicly announced our offline trading feature. So the ability to build offers, add friends, all that, which we're going to be demonstrating and going over in this live stream. So we're just going to kind of talk about everything that's new that we came out with. You'll be able to ask questions. We'll answer them. We have Christian here, who is the CEO and one of the co-founders of Evaluate. So, any questions you have, this is always a great opportunity to ask. Just getting ready for work, how to tune into the stream though. Hey, yeah, this will be probably a quick hour-long stream. We'll get into some Q&A. We'll do some giveaways. We're going to give away probably a couple dozen Flow NFTs. We have, if you guys tuned into the Flow Twitter Spaces earlier, we were saying how there are some new collections that are tradable on our site that were not tradable before. So yeah, we have a couple smaller new collections that we want to kind of give away some NFTs from. And yeah, it's just going to be a fun time. Tomorrow's the 4th of July. My birthday just happened on July 1st. I turned 28. So
yeah, see, I don't know if I trust this AI stuff anymore, because I actually thought your birthday was on the first, and I was like, I'm gonna wish her happy birthday. I get on my phone and I pull up our text, and I'm like, it says Siri suggests her birthday's tomorrow, and I was like,
yeah, why did it say that?
I'm off. So I waited till the second, then I texted you on the second. You were like, it was yesterday, and I was like, oh, man, so it was frustrating. But yeah,
it's okay. You're still a good friend for saying happy birthday. I appreciate you. Yeah, I did go kayaking. I did tweet a picture of me and my sister kayaking. Went to Banff National Park in Canada, which was so nice and beautiful. So yeah, it was just, I literally woke up at 3:45 a.m. this morning, and I just got back to Texas 3 hours ago. So I'm running on some little sleep, but I got coffee, so we're good. Cheers, mate. Enjoy your evening. Yeah, we got some people in here. What's up, Heaven God? What's up? Thanks for the birthday wishes as well, by the way, you guys. Carpig, happy Canada Day. Love Banff. Lake Louise is one of the, I think that's where we went kayaking, I want to say. I'm not 100% sure, but I think we went kayaking in Lake Louise. It was really nice. We did that for 2 hours. AB represent. Yeah. Alberta. Everyone was like, what's in Alberta? Calgary is super cool. I actually really I really like it there. Beautiful part. Yeah. And America Day tomorrow. There we go. So it was frozen over when I was there though. Oh yeah. I mean, if you go during the winter, it's going to be freezing. We went during the perfect time. The weather was literally perfect.
Nice.
But all right, enough about that. Enough about me, guys.
So we can get it started.
Yeah, I think we got
Um,
13 people in here.
yeah. So Christian,
So
if you want to briefly introduce yourself, I think most people here know you, but just for the playback options later on, if you could, and then
who are
just
you?
explain the new tool that we've created.
Yeah, for sure. So I'm Christian. I'm one of three co-founders at Evaluate. And we just released offline trading and a mobile rework to Evaluate. So if I'm sure most people here know, but if you don't and you're watching the playback, Evaluate lets you trade full NFTs with your friends. And it now lets you message other collectors as well.
Hey, and
Nice.
we also got Cody in here, one of the co-founders, apparently.
Oh, the
Evaluate
other.
Cody.
We got
Making
two
a
more. Yeah.
celebrity guest appearance. Yeah, so Christian, if you wanted to share your screen, because I was thinking, well, I could share mine, but then it might be harder for you to talk while me having to navigate. So if you want to share your screen and pull up Evaluate, I think it'd be nice if we kind of went over everything that's new, everything that's different. And yes, Naps already has a question. If there's any questions that pop up during Christian talking, definitely post them in the chat. We'll get to all the questions as well. Let me add your screen to the stream. There we go. All right. Oh, and you're muted, by the way.
Sorry about that. Off to a good start. Yeah, so this is Evaluate. We're a tool that lets you trade full NFTs. And with our last update, we've sort of made it to where you could trade either online, live with people, or you could trade offline. So Moxie, for instance, since he's offline, I could go to his account and I could build an offer with him. So I could send him, let's say I wanted to send, I don't know, NBA Top Shot. I could pick an asset, pick something in return. So let's say I want this La Liga moment. I could drag that up, and let's say I'll send him. Who is this? It's hard to see. Jimmy Butler. You can set, sort of pre-package an offer, send it off. You can set an expiration. So this one we can say he has 30 days to accept, and then sign it and let the other person come back, which is different than it used to be in the past, where you had to both be online and then send a request to each other, get in the lobby, and then coordinate a trade. So yeah, there's two trading modes. There's this offline mode. There's also still the live trade mode. So if you're like Alex Swiftkill right now, and if I was to message him and want to trade live, we could both hit the live trade button and still coordinate it. But that's how that works. I think the other thing that's neat is you can still see like your conversation history and your trade history with people. So I'll go back to this trade. So yeah, this offer is created, and I can go back and look at trades that I've completed. So this is a trade that we did in the past. We have a new little celebration. And then other than that, you can also sort of share your trade. So now when you complete a trade, you can hit the share button, a pop-up will come up, and it'll have sort of like a link that you can tweet that people can see the trade that you made and click on it to go to our site. So that's the sort of quick update. The other stuff is around mobile. We've tried to make mobile a lot more user-friendly. It doesn't disconnect you anymore if you go to a different site. And it doesn't move around much. So it's like kind of like Discord, where your contacts are on the left and you have your chat, and then you're able to build offers pretty easily, similar to the desktop experience. So that's the quick update on what's new outside of collection ads and some quality of life stuff like hiding lock moments.
Awesome. And just to address the two things in the chat here really quick, Nav said, is there a way to set up alerts at all? And RX69 also said the one request will be alerts or email notices for when we get offers.
Yeah, so that is on the docket for us. Hopefully we can do that within a couple of weeks. So we'll have an option to link your email address if you want to. We use dynamic.xyz for our sign-in process, and they're super secure and super user-friendly. And we'll have a process kind of similar to like the trade bot, where it monitors on-chain activity for trades. This will monitor on-chain activity for offers, and if you're included in one, we'll send you an email. So we haven't quite started with that, but I think it's something we could do pretty quickly. And sorry if you hear my dog scratching on the door in the background. But yeah, that's a good call out, and something I think would make it a lot easier to know when to check back into the site.
Yeah, one of my favorite things about this is like now that you can probably go back to the trade, and I accepted it. Had to swindle you there. Yeah, I like that offer. But you can also share it on Twitter now, which is a new feature that we implemented. And also just being able to see when people are online is also really nice too. That way you're not like sitting in the trade menu too long, or you can go out and make another build offer, and it's really cool that you can do that.
Okay, Diamond has a question. How about trade history overall and trade stats, points, etc., like before?
Yeah, so we temporarily removed the leaderboard as we work to sort of put it on train. And then in terms of your history, we still have that activity tab. So if you go to your profile, you can see, let me go to myself here. So if you were to go to your portfolio and then look at your activity, you could still see these transfers. And then in terms of like your individual history with somebody, like if I'm talking with Jennifer, you can go up and see like your offers and trades you've completed with them. And then if you want to go back and look at the trade, you can sort of do that. So we still keep these stats. We'll have the leaderboard back up. Eventually, we're working on doing rank on chain and other things, but don't worry if you're somebody who has a ton of trades. We still are tracking that data, and we're still working to sort of integrate that into the site experience more closely with things like leaderboards and points.
Awesome. And then I guess Cody came in clutch and answered, but so when I put an offer in, is that moment locked from me selling?
No, it's not. So you could, let's say you have one Top Shot moment, you could send a bunch of offers to trade away that Top Shot moment. If somebody else accepts it, the other offers will be invalidated. So when the other person goes to accept it, it'll say the offer is no longer valid. So you don't have to worry about sending something in a trade offer and then not being able to list it or trade it to somebody else. It's sort of first come, first serve when you create those offers.
I'd also like to say, like, if you're a visual, like if you enjoy your experience visually, you can go to the trading bot and type in your name in the search in our Discord, and it'll pop up with your trade history. Just make sure it's the same as your evaluate account. But I do that for like the trades of the week all the time. I'll go and look up people and I'll see what they've traded and stuff like that, and it helps. So yeah, and that has a complete history for you, so you should be good there.
Yeah, another thing I should mention is that if you're looking to trade with an individual person here, you can do the start live trade. That'll go through and search for a trading partner just like before. Or you can go here and then search for a user and then try to get into or start a live chat with them and build an offer for them. So that functionality is there and pretty easy to do with this plus button, similar to Discord or Slack or others. So that's the kind of the two ways. I also kind of sometimes if I'm not able to find somebody in the search, I'll hit this plus button and then just kind of look around on who's online. So like Never Felt It Here is a big UFC strike trader. I think among other things. So that's another way of kind of seeing who's online and being able to reach out via this plus button.
Yeah. And also really quick, first of all, I always have like the evaluate tab up. So that's why it looks like I'm always online. I'm not necessarily always on the site, but it's one of my many tabs that I just always have. So yeah. But no, I just told you guys, I literally woke up at 3:45 a.m. today and I couldn't even sleep because I tried to go to sleep at like midnight, but then I just was like, I kept thinking about how I had to fly back to the US and I could not sleep. Real talk, even though I wasn't able to make a trade during beta with a certain offline user, but the feature is simply amazing. Yes, thanks, Iceman. And shout out to everybody who kind of helped us test this during our little beta feature. We basically reached out to everybody who helped us when we first launched the live trading. So back in November. Yeah, a lot of people kind of just went in and helped us test this out.
Yeah, on top of that, I just want to thank a lot of you guys. Whenever you guys run into issues, a lot of you guys will post in Discord or at me. And I appreciate that because it lets me get in touch with the team as fast as possible. That way we can fix whatever issues you guys are running into. But yeah, speaking of which, were you going to be giving away moments, you said, Jen, to everybody who's here?
Yes.
Or did you not say that?
I did. Yeah. I mean,
okay.
I did say that. I said that.
Oh, yeah.
I said that early on. So there are some collections that we support now that we haven't supported before. Actually, is there a way to see all the collections we support or not really?
Yeah, honestly, it's kind of funny because there isn't really a way because we use this smart contract that Dapper provides that lets us know what can be traded on Dapper Wallet. So the best way to really do this is to kind of go to your collection and then see what's supported, but I would say it's the vast majority of things that are included in Dapper Wallet. So just like looking through yours, like heavy metal analogs wasn't supported before.
Mhm.
Genies, Sports Icon, um, Gaia Elements, Athlete Studio. So a lot of these like crypto piggies are newer and now supported. So
The Keeper
Keeper
collection.
collection, I think on mine, like Flovatar stuff. So it's worth going through and checking it out if you haven't in the past. And like I said, it's something where you can send offline offers now, so it's a lot less work to sort of go through and look through people's collections and send trade offers, whereas in the past you both had to be online.
I like the way you described it on the Spaces, Christian, about security, because I think a lot of people are going to be wondering how security works. Based on if I put up a trade offer and then I end up leaving it up, and then that person maybe sells those moments. What happens to a trade if that happens?
Yeah, it's a great question. Sorry, I'm getting a spam call. Yeah, so how it works is trading doesn't require any escrow or sort of middleman in the step. If I was to create an offer for Jennifer to trade this Flovatar for this Jolly Joker, what I'm essentially doing is I'm creating a private listing that says this person can trade this NFT for my NFT. And if Jennifer was to get rid of this NFT, she wouldn't be able to fulfill that order. And if I were to remove my NFT or sell it or transfer it, that offer would no longer be valid. So we've done over 14,000 trades now. We haven't had any issues in terms of just because of the way it's built and how it works on Flow. There hasn't been any issues in terms of transactions partially going through. In fact, it's impossible if you create an offer for one of the sides to go through without the other. It's bundled in the same transaction. So yeah, I think there's security around that. And I think the only thing that we sort of urge people is just to be vigilant and to check what they're trading, to make sure that that they're sure that they want to trade something before accepting it. But we do offer a ton of steps in terms of, when you hit send offer, you go and you set an expiration and you get the opportunity to review it. If you're sending sort of a gift, so let's say I were to exit out of this and build an offer, just sending an NFT away, we'll make sure that you get a warning saying, hey, you forgot to put the other side, or the other person is not trading NFTs if it's live. So there's a lot of safeguards in place, and I think we've done a pretty good job. I'd say that compared to other NFT trading sites, we haven't had any technical issues. And I think there's always people trying to socially engineer or scam people, but we've had very few reports of that. So I would be very comfortable saying it's by far the safest NFT trading platform that I've interacted with. Obviously, we're super biased, but yeah, a ton of safeguards in place, and you don't have to trust us with your NFTs. It's a transaction and a contract between two users that switch the NFTs directly.
And we've even gone to the extent of like Doodles too, correct? With like you showed wearables, that the Doodle 2 wearables are going to be able to be traded securely.
Yeah, so we're still working on that, but yeah, it's a good call out. So basically, we're working on ways to detect if the traits underneath have changed. Obviously, it's hard. Like, I think I would be cautious trading anything that has NFTs attached. But we're doing work to, one, you can see what's attached when you kind of click into it, which I think is a good step. And two, we're working on these. I think we've had a version of it that we're tweaking right now, but the ability to say, oh, okay, when you first looked at this NFT, it had this shirt attached and it's since been removed when you went to trade it. So yeah, there's a ton of features around that we're working on. Obviously, these don't update on chain like their images quite yet. So I don't think there's gonna be a big use case for it in the short term, but it's something that we're preparing for, especially as attachments and NFTs being connected to other NFTs being a more common concept. But yeah, it's a good call out on the security side.
Nice. When's merch? Well, that's the question we probably get the most.
When
merch? Someone about shirt was told March.
Yeah, we'll need to update our merch for sure. But maybe if there's a big like flow event in the future, it'd be fun to have like a booth, give stuff out.
Can we address the fact that dark mode limits the text color in pop-ups for verifications?
Yeah, I think we might have already. I remember seeing that the other day. So yeah, check back in and see if it's fixed. But yeah, if anybody notices anything like that, especially around like the styling or small stuff, we do have a place in Discord where you can create a ticket for it, and we really appreciate. I think I'm super thankful to see a lot of you here in chat that helped us test it out. That's always really helpful. It's hard for us as a team to kind of go through and try all the different scenarios and all of the different areas of the app, and our users do a good job of reporting stuff, and we really appreciate it. But yeah, I did see that where there's like a little toast notification that is hard to read on Darkman.
And then let me actually remove your screen really quick, because, all right, so let me share my screen. Oh yeah, Diamond sent me a trade offer. Actually, I hadn't even looked at it yet, but let's see what he's trying to swindle me for. Oh wow, just trying to get my moments. You know what? All right, I'll do it.
What?
So actually,
Jen's so nice. 100% fair
NFL
trade.
all day. I don't even really collect NFL all day anymore, but so okay, one of the things I had said earlier was we're giving away dozens of Flow NFTs on the live stream. And the cool thing about this is that it doesn't have to be live necessarily. Okay, you can also just send a chat to somebody, build an offer, etc. Oh, shout out to JT for the cool little celebration it does when the trade is complete.
Oh yeah, it gets you addicted to it, you know?
Yeah, it looks cool, right? But okay, so basically, if you send me a chat, my username is Jen, I will gift you a free Flow NFT, a random one. So my username is Jen, Jenn, and basically, once you connect your Dapper Wallet, just go over to trade and click the little plus, and then you can search for me. I don't think I'll show up since it's myself, but yeah, like let's say this was me, then you just click new chat and you can say hi. Wait, who is this person? Their name is Jenny. All right, anyway. Oh, look, we already got Sub-Zero out here. What's up? Hi. And I will build an offer and I'll give you a little something. Oh yeah, also Christian, do you want to talk about what this little lock is right here?
Yeah. So by default, we're going to start hiding locked NBA Top Shot moments. So what that does is just makes your collection a little bit easier to navigate. And then if you have a small screen or tab like Jennifer does, you can always zoom out and see more. But yeah, so that filter, it just removes, by default, it removes your NBA Top Shot locked moments. And then, yeah, if you toggle it again, you can see them.
Okay, cool. What's the password? I don't know. What should the password be, guys? You gotta help me with the password. Should we make a password?
Offline or something.
The password is password. The password is password. There we go. Yeah, hiding the lock saves time, definitely. What about locking individual collections or hiding them?
Yeah, so that's a good question. We don't have any immediate plans for locking collections. We are sort of looking at, and we try to do work around making them like more sortable and filterable. So there'll probably be updates over time to like how you can, either hide stuff at the NFT level or just navigate easier. But yeah, this is definitely sort of a, I guess not a V1, a V2, but we're still looking to make improvements. So if there's stuff that's like, hey, I really like trading on your tool, but it's hard to do this, or it takes more time than I like to do that, feel free to hit our site feedback channel up in Discord and we'll work on it.
And moving forward with this, Christian, how do you feel that it's going to be most used?
Yeah, I think it's a good question. I think the probably a lot of the same, but just a little bit easier to coordinate. And then yeah, so I think probably Dapper Sports and Doodles 2 trades for the most part, but just a little bit easier to coordinate. It's also a really good tool to do giveaways now, because in the past when you had to use giveaways, you have to like tell people to get online
with them,
and do that. So I think it's probably a good idea on the gifting front to just go through and send somebody offers and let them accept it at their own convenience. But yeah, and then I'm looking at some of these questions. What sick new feature you guys? Thanks for the compliment, Andy. And then, can locked moments be transferred in general? They cannot. So locked moments can't be transferred or moved or touched. And then, can we block Kawhi moments? Save Mox? Yeah, I'm for blocking all Spurs and or former Spurs as long as they're not on the Suns. We can work on that.
Yeah, I know we work with steady breaks, and I feel like this feature could be so much easier now instead of having to go through each moment and then send that, and then each moment, send that. Like if they're going through a bunch of packs, they can just match with, the people that were in the competition and just send what they need to send and then move on. So I
Yep.
think the giveaway stuff is going to be a lot easier and it's going to make it super simple. Don't worry, Wags. We're Christian and I are in a Discord, and I give him hell every day. I don't let him talk
What
bad
do you
about the
think about
Spurs.
I mean, I know we don't have too much time, but you have to be feeling good about the Suns roster right now, right? With their bench really filling out.
I mean, you guys have to win, or you're first of all, your future is dead. Like,
Right.
period. Like, and if y'all don't win, it's y'all are just gonna remain the Phoenix Nuns, dude. Like, that's what I call you guys. Like, they have no rings.
Yeah.
But essentially, I do like y'all's roster because it's mostly Spurs now. So like, even if y'all were to win, I would say like y'all won with the Phoenix Spurs. So
Who's a Spur on there other than Eubanks? Well,
well, y'all had Jock, and then
yeah.
y'all had Patty, and then who else did y'all? I mean, y'all
Patty
just
never
been
came, but
y'all met, yeah,
yeah.
y'all had Metu. I mean, yeah, you guys have been. It just looks like you guys like copied our homework. It's essentially like yeah. Just
Oh,
change it
man.
up a little bit.
Yeah, I've been Cody and I always go back and forth about the Spurs. I was like making fake open AI chats about Wemby not panning out, telling it to like be extremely critical
Yeah,
and
he
harsh
ended up
about
making
why
him
he will
be
not.
who is it? Oh, dude, what's his name? Stephen A. Smith. He did it in the Stephen A. Smith voice, and it like came out. It was actually really funny.
Yeah.
Because you could literally hear Stephen A. Smith when you're reading it because it'll do like all capitals. He is like, what was he saying? He's just a stick. He's too small for this league. Yeah, it's funny.
Yeah. Let's see. I was seeing more comments here. Just noticed the Dapper pop-up confirmation defaults for me purposely on the back end of evaluate document. Yeah, the pop-up stuff is stuff we kind of have to go through with Dapper, but sometimes it's annoying like on mobile when those pop-ups are blocked. So we're always looking to improve those things. Yeah, the Nash Stoudemire days, that was like my childhood. I lived in Phoenix until I was 10. And so after moving there out to San Antonio in the mid 2000s is when I used to watch the Suns all the time. Still do, but yeah.
Not all the time because you guys never made it into the playoffs, but yeah.
Yeah, but for the regular
Or
season.
you guys would leave early. I mean, you were in the West, so
Yeah.
yeah, it's tough for y'all. Yeah. No, I like Nash. Nash is a good dude.
Yeah. Where's is he coaching still? Did he find a team?
Oh no, he got kicked out.
Man.
Yeah. It's not. It's they look at these guards and they're like they can see they got the court vision, they got the idea, and then just Nash wasn't it. I guess. I
Yeah.
don't know.
It is strange. I don't know if
It's tough being a coach though, man. Like
yeah, it seems like a lot of the best coaches now aren't former players, right?
yeah,
But
it's wild.
let's see. Cool. Well, I do have to hop soon. But if we have any other questions, I'm happy to address them. And I'm sure you guys will keep going for the giveaway moments. A lot easier to do now that you don't have to wait until you're in a lobby with somebody.
Yeah, I guess just one of the better questions I had were how do you see this tool changing the social game of NFTs?
Yeah, so the idea is just to make it really easy, particularly in Flow, to be able to reach out to people, to connect one-on-one with them, to message them. I think it's something that I've noticed as a collector. I've been into Doodles too a lot recently, but NBA Top Shot and other ones before that. And still, it's sometimes it's hard to get a hold of people. A lot of times you feel like you have to spend more money to get NFTs. And sometimes I think I'll have NFTs that I own that I'm not particularly, that I'd be willing to give for other ones. So we want to make it super easy on our platform and hopefully soon other platforms to allow people to message each other, to send offers, and to connect. And I think that's something that I think is fun, and it's a lot different than sort of treating NFTs like it's a stock market or financial portfolio, which we maybe were towards the beginning as a portfolio tool, and how we see it play out in ETH and other places. So yeah, it's a long answer, but I think we just want to make it really easy to connect with other people and trade stuff for other things versus having to spend money.
Well said. And then when you say other platforms, can you dive in a little bit more to that? as to what you mean?
Yeah, so we're working. It's really early. We'll see how it pans out, but we're building software development kits and other tools that third parties, whether it's the big Dapper IPs, hopefully, knock on wood, or others could use to integrate messaging and trading on their sites. So no news there yet, but if you're somebody building on Flow and you have an NFT collection or a game or something that utilizes Flow NFTs, feel free to reach out to us. Hopefully we can help out.
Hey, there we go. Sweet.
That's
Yeah,
always good
thanks,
having you, man.
Christian, for joining us. We're still going to be live for another half hour, folks. So, it'll be a little more chill. But yeah, thank you, Christian. RRX69 said, Cody and Christian, thanks y'all for starting this thing off, and always love the Jen Moxie streams.
Thanks.
Yep, thanks.
We love doing them too. So
true.
yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay, Christian, we'll let you go.
Yep. Thanks for having me, guys. Have a good stream.
All right.
Thanks for stopping in.
Bye.
Later. You know what? I think he's leaving. I think he's gonna go watch the Spurs Summer League game. I think he's actually a big fan. I really do. He denies it, but I mean, yeah.
Wow.
That's my thought on it.
So by the way, right now I'm giving away Genie NFTs, which they look really dope. Like I just gave Naps these Genie shoes. Who did I give? I gave Baruch J a hat. Like there's some cool Genie swag that I picked up. So if you guys want, another pair of shoes I gave away. If you guys want, if you don't have any Genies NFTs, I have some. Just send me a message. All you have to do is
I don't have any.
Send me a message, JENN on evaluate. Just say hi. I'll know exactly why you're here. Look at that. I can see RRX69 typing. I got you with the hookup.
So
this is a new collection.
So question, Jen, since you usually do our giveaways on stream, how much easier is this?
This is fun. I've been having conversations.
On a scale of 1 to 10, how much easier is it just to like, if you wanted to just mass gift, how quick could you do it? It's insanely fast.
Yeah. And give me Genie and Strike moment. Damn, I'm trying to get best of both worlds. All right, fine.
Yeah, I respect it. You got to shoot your shot,
yeah, I respect the hustle.
Hold up.
Honestly,
I need to re-edit my message. Give me.
No, honestly, for me, it's great because I like to be able to do multiple things at once. And I feel like, it's like, I can go back, I can say something, then I can come back to this, I could say something else. Like, it's just easier to be able to do more. And then also, where can I learn about Genies? So Genies, you can go to, let's see, I don't even know what Genies site is. Oh, genies.com. Literally, genies.com to learn about Genies.
Aladdin movie.
Yeah, Aladdin movie. Oh, Final Strike Pod. Shout out to Final Strike Pod. We just started adding their
they're
podcast show. Yeah, to our content tab on Evaluate. What's the moment limit for the trade tool now? It should be the same. It should be the same as before, up to 25 at most. 20 without any problems. Okay, let me see what I want to give you. I will give you, how about a jacket? And strike. I don't even know if I have strike anymore. I might have gotten rid of all my strike. Oh no, it's right here. Just kidding. Oh yeah, I'll give you this. Actually, since you're a power user, I got another one for you, the Keeper Collection. One day, sign and send, so easy, breezy, beautiful. Evaluate.xyz. Power user.
And I think that's CoverGirl.
No, easy, breezy, beautiful. Power. Or wait, what? Wait, no. Now I'm getting confused with what's being commented. Whoa! Could not read property. What just happened? Did it work?
I think you maybe just got a bunch of trade invites.
What happened? Let me try that again. But wait, there's more. I'll do this one. And then the Keeper collection. Okay.
When it zigs, we zag, dude. Yeah, 100%, man. That's how I've been.
Yeah,
It's
it
been
makes
tough,
giveaways so much easier. So true. Yeah, you seriously, you just broke it. During testing that. Oh, really? That's interesting. I'll have to test that out. Yeah, I will have to test that.
Yeah, if you guys ever run into any issues,
Yeah.
or stuff like that, either make a ticket or even just post in the Discord, and tag me or Jen, and we'll get on it ASAP. And like, it doesn't matter what time. If I'm awake, I'll get up and go do it, or even on weekends and stuff like that too.
What
Like,
are we committing to doing?
or just me at least then.
No, what is
I don't
it?
want to commit
Well,
you to
what's
do anything, but
this?
like
That's
trying to figure
cool.
out like what's going on if there is an issue. Yeah. I'll hop on it as soon as I can.
You need some genies. I got you a gold jacket.
Oh, that's cool.
Don't drink Bud Light. Oh, I don't like beer. I don't drink Bud Light. I don't like beer. Beer is like tastes like a potato. It's just not good. The era went away so fast I didn't even get to see what it was.
I
It
love
just
potatoes.
disappeared.
Maybe that's why I love beer. I don't know. Maybe I love potatoes and beer. I think they work well together. Mashed potatoes, roasted
and
potatoes,
beer. Okay,
potato
wait.
fries, potato wedges,
I
baked
will have to
potatoes, loaded
say-
potatoes, whatever.
Carpig, I will have to say, Canada Day, like for it being their Independence Day, it was so chill. Like it was so funny because we went to, first of all, every restaurant we went to, the servers were so nice. Like the US could never. Like literally, like the servers were so, it was crazy. Like definitely they met the stereotype of Canadians being super nice. But they were like, "Oh yeah, I heard like the US parties like crazy for their Independence Day. Like we're not that crazy here." And I thought they were kind of like joking, but they were serious. Like it's true. They didn't really like Calgary was like surprisingly pretty chill for it being like their Independence Day. So yeah, I was like honestly shocked. I was like, wait, what? People aren't like getting like super drunk and going crazy.
Yeah. America goes hard on July 4th.
Screenshot in Discord. Wait, what? Screenshot? Did you post something in Discord?
Good luck finding any body of water and like space available.
Oh,
unless you
thank
booked out a month ahead of time for like anything July 4th. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm probably just gonna like lay out in tan and maybe watch the fireworks from my apartment.
Bougie.
You know, keep it chill. Keep it chill. Yeah, what is everyone doing for 4th of July?
I was thinking about going out, and like my dad has this place out in Fredericksburg. But he usually rents it out, and then I don't know if I'm assuming he rented it out or something. But if they're willing to go out and they have it available, I'd go out for the day and then just come back. But
That sounds fun.
just watch some fireworks.
Wait, look how many different collections. Darcy T14. They have so many different. I mean, they literally have everything. Like, look at all this. That's crazy. But they don't have genies.
Oh, there you go.
Got them.
You're entering a one-person competitive eating competition. Dude, it's funny you say that because I think that wasn't the like top eating or hot dog eating competition today, and that guy won again, Joey Chestnut or whatever. I'm not making this up. It's like a real thing. He ate like 60. I got a notification about it. 63 hot dogs or something.
He's still eating hot dogs. Like
Dude,
I
he's
remember
the
when I was
champ.
like
He's the
10 and he
champ.
was
It's
like,
him.
damn, that
He's
guy
got,
goes
like-
hard. Like
yeah.
what?
Yeah.
Yeah, 4th of July. Yeah, it's tomorrow. Yeah.
Oh, is it tomorrow? I thought it was today. Let me see.
Wait, what? Wait. Oh no, I was just
The
replying to the
championship.
4th of July thing. I don't know
Joey.
about the hot dog guy.
Hot dog championship. Hot dog eating championship.
Yeah, that's so crazy. Like, like what? Like, does he get money? He better like get a lot of money from that because that's.
I mean, probably not.
Like, how much do
I
you
don't-
make from being a competitive hot dog eater? Like, I have questions.
I mean, who's your sponsor? Ballpark
free
Franks?
lunch.
Who's their sponsor? That'd be Frank's, right?
Smoothie eating. Gosh, 30 for 30 on why Kabashi doesn't. Yeah, I think I remember that. Oh yeah, and the food quality was so much better in Canada. Like literally. Just saying. Like
Really?
yeah. It was. It was like even a we went to this like breakfast chain spot called like OEB or whatever breakfast, and it's like there's multiple in Canada, so you think of it like a Denny's type of thing. But even like the side of fruit like came with like dragon fruit, and like the apple was all cut up all fancy. And I was like, what? Like this is literally so it was so good. Like everything was so good.
All right. Now you got me wondering how much Joey.
Yeah,
Chestnut's
outside of
worth.
the US. I mean, obviously, honestly,
Hot
like
dog
the
champion
US.
Joey Chestnut becomes multimillionaire. All right. I need to know how much he makes. Joey
I would
Chestnut
move to Canada, honestly.
net worth.
I should move to Canada.
And if you're new here and you're wondering how Jen and I stream together, we co-stream. So sometimes you have to divvy up us. It's like 2 streams going on at one time. She's going to talk about Canada right now. I'm going to talk about Joey Chestnut.
Me waiting for you to breathe so I can say my thing. You
39
waiting
years
for
of
me to
age,
breathe.
6'1". He's an absolute hot dog
Wait, 39?
unit.
Jesus, he's
Yeah.
old. Okay, he's getting up there. I mean, he's not old, but
Joey Chestnut's net worth is $4 million. You know, I'm gonna start eating
How?
hot dogs. This is what I should have been doing.
no, because he's not healthy at all. Like
What are you
he's.
talking? He looks great. He is
Let me see a photo. Let me
of
see.
Joey D Chestnut. This
I'll give you this.
hold up. You got to get him in his battle mode. Hold up. I'm gonna give you his battle stance.
His insides are not healthy. I know that.
Nah.
If you're eating like 50 hot dogs,
He's
that's
a warrior.
Like,
Not even let
like
me-
does he throw it up afterwards?
What do you mean?
Serialized NFTs of Joey. I'm
warrior.
surprised
Look at
that
that.
hasn't happened.
at him.
Ew, he's like gagging. Like
No, he's not. He is devouring.
He,
That's a
he doesn't
devour
look
face.
healthy.
That bro.
He looks like he needs some sun.
Dude, he is getting sun. He's out there working hard right now. Look at him. Just those are devour bites. Champion.
Cereal,
That's champion right there.
cereal is trash.
Look at that.
He looks
What an
horrible.
animal. What
That-
an animal.
You confirmed my
What a
suspicion.
monster. What? That's what the goat looks like. That's the goat. Man.
Okay. Anyway.
Greatest of all time. Sorry.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry. I'm sorry. I'm a fan.
Wow. Yeah, start training now. Maybe you can beat him.
I'd probably get like 2. It'd take me 30 minutes. Maybe not 30 minutes. Maybe like 10 minutes.
That's so gross. New Moxie doing a Stephen A. Smith analysis on competitive eating. Oh
Joey Chestnut is by far the greatest eater of all time. And I mean all time. That's how he is.
Wow.
Step into the arena with that man. That man will eat not only the hot dogs, but you. Joey Chestnut. End of the discussion. That's how he is, dude. I freaking love Stephen A.
I hear they eat heads of lettuce to stretch their stomachs out to hold more food.
What? I believe it.
It's like, why would you want to stretch your stomach? You know, like that's like the opposite of what people typically want to do. That I don't know. That just seems That just seems a little much.
Yeah, I just want to know what happens after they're
Summer on
done.
fall. I don't. I don't
curious.
want to know.
I'll Google it later.
Did you see what I'm sending
Vino,
you?
what's up?
Oh wait, I don't have
Let me
this
see
added
the
to the
offer.
stream. Look at this beautiful. I still have more Genie's NFTs, by the way, you guys. So if you're just popping in, which Vino is, go to evaluate.xyz and in honor of today is our public launch day. Let's see if I can get through my sentence without Moxie interrupting me. Go connect your Dapper Wallet and then click on trade and click plus and add me, Jen, Jenn. Start a chat with me and I will send you a free flow NFT. Right now I'm doing Genies, which this is the one that this is the one that I just sent Moxie. Oh, I can't see it up close. Never mind.
Because it's mine. It's mine now.
Let's see the one I sent Darcy.
You know what? It's weird.
Some cool
Your
glasses.
end was completed before mine. That's cool.
Genie. Yeah, I was on a shopping spree buying a bunch of like different flow NFTs that we hadn't supported before. So Genie's was one of them.
She sold it. Carpig. Remember? Yeah.
What did I sell?
The Jimmy Butler Carpig. She sold it, or it's Jimmy Butler Carpig. She sold the
Jimmy Butler Carpig
playoff, and she sold it for $3.
Oh, okay.
Also, Baruki, congrats, dude. I think this is my first time I'm able to tell you. Huge congrats, man.
Why? What did they do?
Wow. See, you don't know.
Why?
See?
What did they do?
Look, see, it looks like you're doing the hot dog competition right now.
What?
It did. Well, for a second when you had your mouth like that. You look like Joey Chestnut. Do it again. No. Well, they do that too. They actually soak their hot dogs in like water. That way it's like,
that's even worse.
Yeah.
Just catching up on the stream and following the ad instructions. Let's go. Oh, I'm gonna add this back to the stream. Okay, I got you.
That's what they do. Spurs Summer League today? Yeah, dude, I get to watch we're not gonna get to watch Wemby, but that's okay. That's all right. We get to see, Malachi, Blake, I think.
Malachi,
CD.
that sounds like a crystal.
I think I'm saying his name right. CD. Sissoko. I'm excited to see those guys. And then just all the other players.
You literally told me today, should I expose you right now? Should I expose you?
There's nothing that you can expose me over. Go.
Literally
go
right before the live stream, Moxie was like,
"Oh,
Jen, I'm so tired today. Yeah. I don't even think I have the energy to watch the Spurs." I was like, "You don't have the energy to literally watch TV? Like that's
dude, I did
crazy."
I did say that.
That's so crazy. Like TV, that's the most lazy thing you could do. And somehow Moxie said he didn't have the energy for that. But I told him once you go live, like you'll like you get energy
now I'm
again.
hyped up. Now that's all I can think about. And I'm there. I'm ready.
Expose him.
But that did.
Okay, but is Genie's a dead product? No, they are actually basically they're kind of in their building phase. Like the founder had come out about, I don't even know, maybe a year ago.
It is Carpig, 100%. Like it's a lot on my mental.
Let me finish my sentence first. Okay, I was just saying, Genius is not a dead product. They're literally just building in silence. Like basically a year ago, the founder came out and was like, "We're just gonna be building in silence right now." And so then it kind of seems like it's dead, but it's really not. They're just like building in silence. So yeah, that's that. All right, now you can go ahead.
I was done. I think I was done. I was just agreeing with Carpig.
Okay, some of the strength to sit on that couch.
Yeah.
Oh,
and they recorded when Wemby was missing his shots, but did you see when he was nailing every single shot? Yeah, that's right. He went like 7 of 9 from 3. It was just somebody just recording. Like the first shot they recorded, he missed, and it was like part of the 7 of 9. And then he just started miss. I was just like, oh my god, this guy is gonna be unstoppable.
Oh, Vino has a bunch of Genie stuff already. Look at this. Damn. Well, what can I give you that you don't already have?
He scratches, yeah, because it probably never happens. This man's, the GOAT. He's already the GOAT. Already. Year one. Dude, imagine. Spotlight's too big. I'm not worried. He seems confident. He's got big shoes,
You don't have this.
They're going to throw him into the Riverwalk? Well, he's not going to drown. He'll just stand up. He'd just be like standing above it all.
Oh,
not
Baruch
worried.
J. Or Vino, Baruch J has a question for you. Where do you buy / sell genies? So for me, I bought genies on, I think, Floaty or Flowverse. Both of those. I might have bought on both of those. Is where I was buying some of the genie stuff. Oh, when they had drops. There we go. When they had drops. But yeah, you can, on Floaty or Flowverse, you can find a lot of these NFTs. Yeah. And it was like $1. But they look so freaking sick. It was their own website. Yeah, Genies is cool. It'd be cool to bring them on and talk about what's going on. Yay, this one worked. Let's go. And yeah, you can share. I don't know if it'll share my screen that shares it, but you can share it to Twitter. I think we should do a Twitter contest sometime now that we have that share button.
Yeah, I'm down. That sounds like a good idea.
Yeah, I'll have to.
Make that happen.
Genies. Oh my God, what am I clicking? Yeah, Genies Trade-a-thon. That'd be fun. That would be fun. I think I'm all caught up. But yeah, if anybody is watching this right now and would like a free flow NFT, shoot me a message. JENN on evaluate.xyz. I even hooked Moxie up with a Genie's NFT.
She did.
Yeah. I did. Yeah, these are the ones I gave away so far. Pretty freaking sick, if you ask me. Oh yeah, and RRX was like being greedy and they wanted multiple things. So
That's all right.
I gave in to peer pressure.
Yeah, because like when you shoot your shot, sometimes you're gonna hit.
Yeah, shoot your shot. If you want some other stuff, go for it. Genie's toaster. Wait, what? Where? Anyway, so yeah, that's that. What else do we want to talk about?
I think it was a pretty good stream. I feel like we
Anyway, it
missed a
has
beat.
been an hour. That's kind of crazy. I want Wemby rookie jersey.
Oh, dude, me too.
Wait, how much does that go for? Like, if somebody wanted to buy that, is it like a lot?
Like,
or can you
one
not
of
even get
his
their
rookie-
jersey?
Like his rookie jersey?
Yeah,
from
like
one of the games? Oh my God.
it'd
I
be
don't
like
even-
a
I
couple
can't-
hundred or more
What do you mean a couple $100?
dollars. Oh, that's another thing. Things are cheaper in Canada. So basically, $1 is $1.30 Canadian. And literally the prices there were like equivalent to US. In fact, even a little cheaper, which means it was even cheaper. And their rent, like in Calgary was like their huge city. Like that was like their biggest city. It was like a New York, but more spread out, less polluted and less crazy and nicer. And this one lady was saying like she pays like $1,600 for 2-bedroom, 2-bathroom in freaking downtown. And I'm like, what the? Like, yeah, US is so expensive. Literally, like you could never in a big, like in a downtown big city, $1,600 for 2-bedroom. That's unheard of. You would have to pay at least for a 2-bedroom at least $2,200, probably at least. I mean, I have 1-bedroom. I pay more than $1,600 just for a freaking 1-bedroom.
Yeah,
Alberta rent is really cheap. Yeah, I'm like, Steph and I were like, we should move to Canada. Like we were seriously like debating it.
You just
So-
moved.
I know, I just moved. I know.
crazy.
What? I mean, obviously, and then I have to like marry some Canadian or something. I don't know, because you can't just like move to Canada. But
Like I said, guys, shoot your shot.
no, I'm not trying to marry anybody.
Hey, she said
I'm
it
not
too.
trying to marry
Shoot your
anybody
shot, boys.
that lives in Canada, but yeah, and then it made me want to go to other countries.
Yeah, check those DMs.
Meet someone
After
at the
stream.
Calgary Stampede. Oh, everyone kept talking about that, but yeah, we weren't going to be there for that. But I heard the Stampede was pretty lit. Yeah, in the summer. Yeah, I know the winter. They're saying it gets really cold, like negative degrees, which is crazy. I can't deal with that. I need to be tan 24/7. I can't be doing negative degrees. Like that's the only thing.
That's
Maybe like a place in Canada for the summers and then a place in Miami for the winters. That's the move.
You
That's
just
the
want a
alpha.
sugar daddy in Canada? Is that what I'm hearing?
No, what? I can get my own place. It's cheap there. It's actually really cheap there. I just get my own place.
Yeah, but you can't until you have residency,
I have
right?
to like. Well, I can
Yeah,
like.
you have to marry.
No, well, so there's marrying
how it
is not the only way to become a resident of Canada. That's one of the ways, but you can. It's like the U.S. You can like apply. You can get a work visa. You can like I think you can just like apply to be a resident, like get like a green card or whatever. I don't know. I'm just thinking about the U.S.
It's so hard to get into the U.S. What are you talking about?
But oh my god, the stereotype for Americans or like US citizens is literally bad, guys. Like we went there and the one of the servers was
It's
like
Canada. They're like the nicest people.
they
Yeah,
were like I was like, yeah,
we're-
I'm from
we're
Texas. They're like Texas where everyone's just
We don't-
shooting everybody and like aborting babies. I was like, oh shit. Like
Look.
they were like, oh shit, like Texas, like, you guys just shoot each other.
Here's
I
the
was
thing.
like,
Nobody doesn't
God.
like Canada. You know what I mean?
yeah,
like-
Canada's nice.
Canada, everybody loves Canadians, right? It's like Americans, you know, we're super polarizing. It's either
Americans
you're-
and
it's either you're American, you like us, or you're somewhere else and you don't. That's pretty much how it is.
well, also like I also felt like they were more like easygoing. Like I feel like I don't know, people in the US sometimes they just like try too hard. Like and they're more like superficial, you know? Like in Canada they were just more like chill, like laid back. Like nobody seemed like super like stuck up and like superficial. I don't know. I was taking notes. That's all I know. I don't think it's just Canadians that think like that, by the way. People hate French Canadians. Oh, and all the packaging, everything had both English and French in Canada. Like everything was like freaking both. It was cool. Toronto. Yeah, that's like right above New York, right? Houston. Really? I went to Houston once and I just felt like it was like, it was all right.
Come down to
Houston's-
San Antonio, guys. I'll show you all a good time. All right, I'll be a great host. I'll be nice and everything.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I'm nice.
Okay.
So I think.
Yeah, San Antonio's cool. I went
Don't
there
go to
once.
Canada and then come to San Antonio and hang out with me because you're
Yeah.
gonna be like, oh, he's not that nice.
Mhm.
But like, yeah, you come hang out with me beforehand. You know, hang around other parts of the United States and then come hang out with me. It's a good time. Good time.
There we
yeah,
go.
for real. Hit me up if y'all are ever around. Go get a drink or something. Or food. I love food. Drinks. I love drinks. And it'll give me a reason to like step out of the office. You know what I'm saying? I'd be like, Jen's like, hey, can you hop on this call? I'll be like, work stuff. Gotta go hang out with the fam, you know, the community.
Sorry.
Can't do it.
Damn.
You know?
Texas is hot, I will say,
Hey, Killjoy, what's up, dude?
but
My boy.
I think it has more of like the humid element to it, which probably
Perfect.
makes it more hot. I don't know. Moxie is the most Canadian Texan. Super kind, patient, great host. Wow.
Darn tootin'.
Dang, that was a good compliment. I
I
can
love
agree
it.
with
Yeah. Might have to screenshot it.
that. Might have to
Get a little tattoo.
screenshot it. That made his day, bro.
Paid for it.
Vancouver isn't cold in the winter, it's just really rainy. Oh, that's
I love the rain. Like a lot of people here in Texas hate the rain. I love the rain. I love the rain.
Yeah, the rain, it's literally like watering the earth, like watering nature. It's great.
Well, I think the reason it sucks so much in Texas is because like we don't have the infrastructure to like handle all that strong wind and like the thunderstorms. Because like here in San Antonio, for example, if it rains and like it's a really bad thunderstorm, trees fall down, power lines mess up, somebody slams their car into a pole, and everything goes down. Because all of our like wires and stuff are above ground, not much of it's like below ground, so internet goes out all the time when it rains, but it's kind of like a disconnect, you know? It's kind of nice. I like it.
Literally in Calgary, a freaking tree fell down. Like it actually wait, where's the thing of it flooding? It
I can
literally like
guarantee
flooded.
trees fall down everywhere.
It like it
wow,
rained for
yeah.
20 minutes. And like it
What are
flooded
those
the
firefighters gonna
streets.
do?
And they were just closing off like the street. It literally 20 minutes of rain. And it was like
Jeez.
and
Yeah,
Steph
see,
and I
that's
were
like-
like
that's
running
like-
back in the rain to
That's
the
like what
Airbnb.
Houston used to be. Like Houston used to like it would rain and it would flood. I mean, it still floods here, so I can't really talk trash, but like Houston was terrible. Houston, like it would rain and
Georgia.
people would be out on floaties like in the street. Like that's how bad it was. But yeah, that's just like a flooding issue. Although it's kind of unfair for me to talk trash because we also have an aquifer right underneath us, so that's where a lot of the runoff goes. But that being said, traffic's so bad. Yeah, to Houston. San Antonio's not
Houston, we
great.
have a problem. In 2017, you went to Houston? Wow.
Still the same, honestly. But what do you think, Jen? Good spot
What?
to end the stream?
Oh. We can. Yeah, we should probably end it.
And when do you want to stream again?
Oh yeah. Let's talk about when we're streaming again. Honestly. Oh wait, let me think about this.
See y'all in the
Wednesday.
DMs.
Do you want to stream Wednesday?
Okay, so this Wednesday.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Yeah,
Okay.
we can do that.
We're gonna stream this Wednesday, folks, so we can hear about everyone's 4th of July. And then we'll stream next week too. But yeah, you know, we didn't stream at all last week, so we got to make up for it. We're streaming Wednesday. And you two are always bright in the day. I'll be there for the next coach stream. Let's go. I would do Thursday, but Thursday night, I'm actually headed to North Carolina. So that's why I said Wednesday. I travel a lot. Happy 4th. Moxie says she streams 5 days a week.
Used to. Not anymore.
He's a retired daily streamer.
Nah, yeah. Oh, yeah, the daily trade.
It's okay. We're working our way back up to
A
2.
weekly trade. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a good call.
So, and then we'll give away some more NFTs because I got plenty more to give away. So,
Violet
thank you
TV.
guys.
All right, let me see here.
Wait, what?
He wants us to raid Violet TV. Okay, we're raiding them. All right.
Okay.
You guys have a good one, and we will catch you on Wednesday.
Peace. See y'all.
Later.